I'm 35 and still have never done it. Keep it family friendly.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises. Bad things. There's a lot of bad things that they wish and 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 got plans, got plans, got plans.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah.
Why you yelling, Sarah?
My name is Sarah. Hello everyone, my name is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. That's what we're gonna start doing.
I'm 15 years old. I live in Washington with my lovely parents. Recently, after a terrific incident, my aunt left our home. She was my mom's sister.
Kick was so rough, though. Look at that kick.
My aunt left.
Look at her face. She like, I know this just didn't kick me.
My aunt left our home. She was my mom's sister, and she had been living in my home even before I was born. But she was a really fake person. We were shattered after knowing her real face. Lisa, my aunt, was excessively beautiful and gorgeous. She had decided to remain single throughout her life, to live in her own way. She owned a boutique in the city.
The girl who's telling this story is out of breath. It's hilarious.
And everyone felt so proud about her. She was 35 years old, but still looked like she was in her 20s. And the most proud value she shared was that though being a 35-year-old lady, she was a virgin. My family always made her a sign of pride, and she was an example for every other girl in my family. Her life was amazing. She owned a chunk of money. Her weekends were never boring. She went on holidays, trek trips, shopping, and enjoyed her life fully. Her room was her favorite place.
Kind of sounds depressing, though, at the same time. You doing all that, but you live at your sister's house and you got a bedroom.
She was very classy. Also, no one restricted from anything, as she was a crystal clear character. Even I sometimes told my mom that I want to enjoy my life like she did. Anyone would like such a life, right?
I guess.
She was such a kind and lovely person. She loved me so much, and also loved to play with me.
You better rephrase that a little bit. 35 staying at the house and she like to play with you, you know what I'm saying?
She made our home a beautiful and happy place to live in. Her friends used to visit our home. Birthday parties, festive occasions, everything was fun. Every family functions had a Lisa as the topmost topic to discuss. She was adored and praised for her deeds, her nature, and also her virginity. Also, a lot of men wanted to marry her. How interesting.
Yeah, I bet. It's funny, ladies, if y'all don't know, a lot of people think, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be out here getting busy. If you hold your joint, you still as desirable by different type of dudes, too.
Once, when I was home with my aunt alone, my parents were off to London. She had invited over her friends. They were so cool. They played a lot of games with me. I went to sleep, and they continued the fun. I was not feeling sleepy, so I decided to join them again. They were not in the living room. I thought maybe they were in Lisa's aunt's room. I decided to go there, and I heard some gossips.
Man, whoever did this story time, I think this is a different channel. They don't edit very well. It's too much dead air in here.
They were kind of, Lisa, how do you manage being this kind in your family? And how do you manage your prostitution profession? We could never manage these things.
What? Her prostitution profession? First of all, who calls it that? Second of all, what?
Also, you should give us some tips on how you lie so effortlessly and manage your doubtful life easily, but only we know why you are doing so. I was shocked. I didn't understand all their talks, but they were talking about my aunt, and that too was completely weird and bad. She was such a kind soul.
Well, it ain't bad. She just out here doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? She's still a kind soul. She just about that life.
I've known her for years. My aunt was not like the bad aunties said. I did not feel good, but I decided not to believe and went to sleep. Soon, in my school's tuitions and fun, I forgot about that conversation that I had heard. One day I was bored of my studying, and I thought of playing with my Aunt Lisa.
Whoever's narrating this is like, what are you, reading off of something? The stutter was hella weird.
I rushed to her and opened the door without a knock.
Without a knock? Your aunt, 35 years old, you just gonna open the door without a knock? Okay.
What did I see?
Saw 2 BBCs.
I was shocked. I shouted aloud. Mom and Dad came rushing, and they were shocked too. There were 2 men in the room who were sleeping with my aunt. Such a shattering moment. I remember about the gossips and told my parents immediately about that.
Wasn't 2 BBCs, but I was right though, you know what I'm saying?
We were really feeling ashamed. Soon, when I was telling about that incident to my parents, Lisa's aunt stood outside the bed and ran away through the window.
Did you see them legs, bruh?
Lisa's aunt stood outside the bed and ran away through the window. Another shock. My parents called the police, and the 2 men in the room were arrested.
Why would you call the police? Oh, cause she was a hoe. Snitching, bruh. I would never call the police on one of my family members for something that stupid. I wouldn't call the police anyway. I'm just not, you know what I'm saying, cut from a different cloth, bruh. You know what I'm saying? If I saw somebody kill somebody in my family and I saw it, I would not call the police. I'd be like, bruh, I'm gonna let you go. I'll see you when I see you. I ain't seen nothing. See you later. I'm out of here. You handle what you gotta handle. I ain't never been here. I ain't gonna call the police on them though. That's just, but y'all know that's just not what you do. But let's get back into the video.
They were her regular customers, and she was a prostitute, they confessed. My parents called her best friends, and they told her the reality. It was true that Lisa was a prostitute, and she lied about her virginity. But all she did was only because she did not want to be a burden on our people.
Our people? What people?
Her boutique never flourished, so she was under big alone, because she had taken one for the boutique. She was already feeling like a burden in our home. Then she met us, and she saw how much money we were making just through selling our body. This, she decided to make into a profession. She did this because of the conditions and situations she was facing. My parents were broke down after knowing the truth. Though she had no choice as she thought, she could have talked to my parents. Also, she did lie a lot. She was really a fake woman, though. We were really shattered after that incident. Lisa, auntie, never returned to my home. We tried to know about her, but in the end, we stopped. We have decided to forget that incident and move on in our lives.
I mean, let's be 100. Let's be 100, man. I mean, how bad was that really? Like, at the end of the day, how bad was that? That wasn't even that bad. You made a big deal out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Your aunt was just trying to make some money. Call the police on the lady, man. That's the end of the story, man. That wouldn't have happened if it was me. I'd have been like, yo, let's get your bag. You know what I mean? Let's get this bread. But it's all good, man. So I hope y'all enjoyed that video. That one was kind of crazy, man. I don't know. I'm just bouncing around to different story YouTubes to see how they are. I still technically don't know if y'all like these or not because I'm recording these all way before they come out, because the month of March, I told y'all I want to really focus on making some music. So hopefully y'all like these. And another thing, I'm gonna make another channel and I'm gonna start uploading these on the other channel, and when I let y'all know, I'm gonna need y'all to go crazy on that other channel so we can get the views up on there, because if they don't blow up on this channel, we definitely gonna try a new one. So I love y'all. Peace.
My aunt left our home.
I know this just didn't kick me.